I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep your faith, baby. It's all about the climb. Keep your faith, keep your faith. Whoa, whoa.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Mark Allen, Director of Academics for Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School, and it is my distinct honor to welcome you to the 2017 commencement of our school. We appreciate and are honored by the fact that many of you have driven far and wide to celebrate with us on this day, and this is truly a day that deserves to be celebrated. These students you see before you have accomplished so many things already, and we can't wait to see what they do again. In our midst, we have a student, Grant de Guzman, who has been with us all the way through his schooling. He started in kindergarten, and this year he's graduating as a senior, and he represents the very best of what our school has to offer. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce you to Dr. James Hannock. Jim is the founder and CEO of Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School. Jim received his master's degree in communications and theology and his doctorate in management and communications. Since he graduated from Virginia Tech, he has started and run numerous nonprofit, service-oriented organizations. Starting Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School is his greatest achievement, and growing the school from 340 graduating students in the fall of 2004 to over 2,700 students this year is his greatest joy. Dr. Hannock has been published over 500 times and has written for the Philadelphia Inquirer, the National Educator, and USA Today. Little known is that one of his articles in the Inquirer on charter education is what led him to start the school from which you are now graduating. Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School has the same leadership goals as the Doctorate of Ministry degree program that Dr. Hannock developed in the 1980s for hundreds of pastors in the Philadelphia area. Dr. Hannock has also hosted his own television show, Viewpoint. During the 1990s, this local news show aired weekly for several seasons and was picked up by networks on 5 continents. Each of Jim's unique career experiences have combined to lead him to start Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School and create a fully interactive school that could travel with you wherever you could connect to the internet. I know that it is his desire that this, your school, will leave you with a lifelong love for learning. Please extend a warm welcome to our leader and friend, Dr. James Hannock.
When I hear an introduction like that, I have but one regret, and that is that my wife is not here to hear it. But truly, congratulations to each and every one of our 2017 graduates. For those of you who have been with us from the beginning, you've experienced a school that started with 8 teachers and 340 students, the original one-room cyber school. To today, as Mark mentioned, this year we hit 2,700 students, and we have over 150 teachers. Currently, there are 369 students in line already to join us this next year. And I have some good news. It just came out 2 days ago. You know what SAT scores are. Everyone knows that. Most of you know what ACT scores are because your children took both. ACT is American College Testing. And the scores came out 2 days ago for all of Pennsylvania, some 750 districts, charter schools, and local LEAs. And out of those 700 and something, I would like for you to guess where we ended up on the scale, and I'd like for you to turn to the person next to you and tell them what your answer is. Where did we end up on that scale? Okay, that's enough. If any of you guessed 10, please stand up. And that's why I say this is the greatest class that Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School has ever graduated. Did I say 10? And perhaps the most remarkable thing about being in 10th place is that those that were above us, most of those schools spend twice as much on each student than Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School is allowed to spend on its students. But you graduates, you have from the comfort of your own homes watched as we have added course after course that today provides curriculum that matches or exceeds any high school in America. This year, we dramatically increased our extracurricular offerings, and we spent $500,000 expanding our school delivery software program to enable you to have even more contact with your teachers. We launched the learning management system called Canvas, making us only one of 2 cyber charter schools in the state with this highly interactive and specialized curriculum delivery software system. And I must express my special thanks to our board members, Gary Doherty, Carolyn Welsh, Tom Carito, Dr. Brian Shuffler, and the head of our board, Bill Middleton, for providing me with daily guidance and support. And 3 of those are here today, Gary Doherty and Carolyn Bunny Welsh. Would you please stand? And Bill Middleton, would you please stand and give them a round of applause? Most of you participated in the field trips our parents organized throughout the year. Many of you, because of the uniqueness of our school, were able to travel and live in Honduras, Guatemala, Alaska, Florida, Washington, D.C., New York City, Galapagos, and even China. You, our graduates, are truly pioneers with us in developing just in 13 years one of the most exciting and innovative learning experiences in the world. May I encourage you, no, may I challenge you to take this pioneer spirit with you wherever you go. Take the experiences you've had with your peers and teachers to new heights and always ask yourself, what new leadership skills must I develop today in order to solve tomorrow's problems? Take the spirit of this school with you as you climb the mountains set before you, knowing that your greatest asset is your positive attitude and your greatest strength is the self-confidence you have gained from your parents, your extended family, your teachers, and from your Creator. And as you go, take us with you in your heart, for I know that I speak for all of our teachers and all of our staff that you have touched us in ways that will last for eternity. Congratulations.
What you sow, you will reap what you sow. What you plant in your life will surely grow, and what you grow with love will surely bloom, and the fruit of your labor will come back to you. What you sow, you reap what you sow. What you plant in your life will surely grow, and what you grow with love will surely bloom, and the fruit of your labor will come back to you. Come back to you. Do not tire from doing good, and never give up. sow, you will reap. Reap what you sow. What you plant in your life will surely keep, till you achieve the things you're striving for, and taste the joy, and taste the joy. You'll taste the joy of your reward. Taste the joy of your
What you sow, you will reap. Reap what you sow. What you plant in your life will surely grow. And what you grow with love will surely bloom. And the fruit of your labor will come back to you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm Chris Harden, the high school principal at Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School. It is my privilege to introduce Ileana Chow, who is the first of our 2 senior class representatives. She will be giving an address. Thank you.
Good afternoon, family, friends, esteemed faculty and staff, and the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School Class of 2017. Typically at this point, the speaker will say something along the lines of, "We did it," or "We made it," and everyone else will erupt with thunderous applause. Now, while those things are true and wonderful and very heartfelt, I think a more appropriate response is, we fought. We fought through time management issues, which can be summed up by the exclamation, "It's due tomorrow?" We fought through the technical horror of seeing the internet just crash in the middle of an exam. But more seriously, many of us fought through financial struggles, where all we could see was uncertainty. Many of us fought through physical hardships, acute, chronic, and even life-threatening. Many of us fought through family heartaches, where the tears never seemed to stop. We fought through huge life changes that weren't even remotely close to what we were expecting. But now we are able to stand here before you and say with tired, victorious grins on our faces that we won this fight. If it hadn't been for all of you here today and the opportunity that PALCS provided, we wouldn't be on this stage. So before I continue, I think it's only proper to thank some of the people that helped us fight the good fight. Because we all know that the pinnacle of winning a battle like this is getting to sit on a stage for 2 hours, roasting underneath our polyester caps and gowns, and listening to people like me give speeches that we will not remember 50 years from now. But hey, the tassels are still pretty cool. Thank you to all of our teachers. Thank you for your care, your kindness, and your patience. Thank you for meeting with us one-on-one when we needed extra help. Many of you have kids or even grandkids of your own, yet you have chosen to adopt hundreds more of us because you care about our futures. You care about us as people, and you believe we have potential. Thank you for investing so much of your life into helping us grow and become the thinkers, creators, leaders, and servants that we are today. Thank you to our parents and guardians who faithfully stayed up with us until 11:58 p.m. as we scanned assignment after assignment after assignment. Thank you for helping us mold mitochondria out of Play-Doh. And thank you for understanding that when we suddenly started talking to ourselves, it was because we were in a class chat, valiantly hiding behind our profile pictures of the Nyan cat. Thank you to our friends outside of PALCS. Even if it was hard to understand why we chose cyber school, and even though we couldn't always share the same high school experiences, you still stuck with us, and that means a lot, so thank you. Now, what I'm about to say next is pretty incredible. Very few people are privy to this information, and I'm only going to say it once, so pay close attention. Our school has the word leadership in it, but what is leadership? What does it mean to be a leader? Some people say that leadership means being able to make a lot of money or becoming the CEO of a company. But is leadership confined to a position? Others suggest that leadership means being the brains behind a project. But are they meant to be just a brain? It's easier said than done. With real leadership comes real responsibility. As leaders, we're responsible for the goals our team is trying to achieve. We are responsible for taking care of the people on our team. So how should leaders accomplish this? Real leaders are leaders who serve. Through my experience in the PALCS student government, mentored by the wonderful Mr. Paris, I learned a lot about what it means to be a good leader. Ronald Reagan described leaders by saying, "The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things." Real leaders work alongside others to achieve a common goal. They're the example others look up to. And while leaders are often the ones to lay down the law, they're also servants, dedicating their time and energy so others can grow and learn. Real leaders are leaders who serve. Fellow graduates of the PALCS class of 2017, when we walk off this stage, we're not just heading into a sea of parents taking pictures. We're heading into the next chapter of our lives. We're walking into new circles, new experiences, and new learning opportunities. We might be taking a gap year, serving an internship, getting a full-time job, going to college, or doing research. In each of these endeavors, we must keep something in mind. Leaders are those who prioritize the team over themselves. If leaders focus only on the work, chances are they'll miss out on the people. So as we become future leaders, I challenge us to work to serve people, to work with them, to work for them, and these people will then inspire others to do the same. Let's be those leaders. Let's be the leaders that people look at and say, that's the one who really took the time to listen to my ideas and answer my questions. That's the boss who helped edit my paper. She's the one who fixed the glitches in my software program. They're the leaders who got down on their hands and knees to help Cinderella's mice maneuver sewing needles bigger than themselves to make her dress. Let's be the people that we would look up to. Let's be the people that we would want our kids to look up to. Many of us will walk off this stage with no idea of where we're headed. But to borrow the words of Gandhi, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Even if we don't know what's down the road, that doesn't stop us from loving and serving others. Whether it's a big or a small gesture, we can make a difference. Real leaders are leaders who serve. Congratulations, PALCS class of 2017. We fought. We will continue to fight. We will continue to lead. We will continue to serve. Thank you.
to the students of the graduating class of 2017, and to the teachers and faculty of the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School. I know it's a very cheesy thing to say, but we did it. We just completed 12 years of education. Students in this graduating class participated in the University Scholars Program, School of Professional Studies, Center for Performing and Fine Arts, and witnessed all the ups and downs of Moodle and Canvas. Now we have one chapter closing and another beginning. We just need to turn the page. What do we want on that page? I'm reminded of a story I heard from a friend a while ago that goes like this. Once, there was a pencil maker who took the pencil aside before putting him into the box. "There are 5 things you need to know," he told the pencil, "before I send you out into the world. Always remember them and never forget, and you'll become the best pencil you can be." In hearing these 5 things, replace the pencil with you. Always remember and never forget, and you'll become the best person you can be. 1, you'll be able to do many great things, but only if you allow yourself to be held in God's hand and allow other human beings to access you for the many gifts you possess. 2, you'll experience a painful sharpening from time to time by going through various problems in life, but you'll need it to become a stronger person. 3, you'll be able to correct any mistakes you might make. 4, the most important part of you will always be what's on the inside. And 5, on every surface you walk through, you must leave your mark. No matter what the situation, you must continue to do your duties. The pencil understood and promised to remember and went into the box with purpose in its heart. We must also. We have a purpose, but in order to effect change, we need to think outside the pencil box. We must strive to be scholars. We must seek to be servants. We must endeavor to be an example. And we must aspire to be leaders. But first, we must strive to be scholars. In thinking of scholarship, I reflect on a quote from Galileo. "You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself." The knowledge we gain from education is a critical aspect of our future, be it as we proceed into college, vocational training, or other career options. But most learning and scholarship can come from within, with the right environment and attitude to unlock it. PALCS is an exceptional environment that has united all students from all over this state to help them unlock that scholarship within. The diverse opportunities offered by our school through USP, CPFA, and our online environment have been the means to facilitate the discovery of your academic potential. First, strive to be scholars, then seek to be servants. Being a servant comes in various forms. I was watching an interview with an acclaimed author of a famous book, and he was asked, "How do you think your book will change the world?" His answer was, "The world is changed one heart at a time. If my book can affect the trajectory of just one person and heal their heart, then I've changed the world." Isn't that what servanthood is all about? By serving in our community and for others, we have the unique opportunity to change people's lives through changing their hearts, through the inspiration of selfless service. My mom has become a true role model to me of what it means to serve. You've given up a lot to provide me a better life, and you've made many sacrifices. You have truly embraced the role of a servant. Being a servant may come in different forms, being a president, a soldier, a mom, a volunteer, but all forms have the potential to change hearts. Added to scholarship and service, we must endeavor to be an example to others. When I think of being an example, I think of our teachers and the example they've shown us. I wish I could spend time talking about each and every one of mine from over the years here at PALCS. Your example of going the extra mile has added to my love of learning. Your humor, creativity, intelligence, all have encouraged me to be the example that you have shown. Examples exist so that we may model after them. All of you in this graduating class have memories of your time here at PALCS just like me. Treasure the example that our teachers have shown, the way they've poured into us, inspired us, shaped our lives with the hope of learning. For all the silent heroes out there that have given us an inspiring example to model after, please let's give a round of applause. Let us strive to be scholars. Let us seek to be servants, endeavor to be examples, and lastly, let's aspire to be leaders. We all have had the privilege of attending the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School that seeks to fulfill its mission statement, training tomorrow's leaders today. Our leadership school is designed to train leaders because leaders are never born, they're made. Mr. Pat Paris, one of my greatest mentors, has led the leadership program for this school, courses that are designed to teach students about civic leadership, student leadership, and career exploration, of which it's been an honor to participate in. Sometimes, though, leadership is found in those who cherish the little things, those examples that help an elderly person cross the street, those servants that volunteer an extra half hour at the soup kitchen when they need it most, those scholars that are diligent in taking notes and managing time efficiently in their academic schedules. One of the most important things my mom has taught me is to always have a grateful heart. I thank God every day for Dr. Hannock, for giving us this school, which has given me a set of experiences that I can use to embrace my role as a pencil. That's what we're all here to do. We need to commit ourselves to changing the world through academia, through extracurricular activities, through faith, through mentoring, through changing just one heart at a time, and above all, through embracing our purpose as a pencil. As PALCS graduates, we sit before that blank page we turned, it begging to be designed as our bright and promising future. What will your page look like? Will it be marked with flecks of scholarship, delicate patterns of servitude, shades of exemplary conduct, bold strokes of leadership? Or perhaps a combination of all of these key elements that will make for a stunning masterpiece called your life? It's what I challenge you all to do. Embrace your nature as a pencil. Design your blank page. The pencil box is now open. Go out and make your mark, because the entire world in the future is depending on you. What will your mark be? Thank you.
Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you, and I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew, and I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Gone, love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye, and point me towards tomorrow. what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for love.
Our graduation speaker is James Meckerlane. Jim grew up in Malvern, Pennsylvania, and learned early that being civic-minded was a way of life. Jim received his undergraduate degree and a law degree from Villanova University, and in 1967 he enlisted in the Navy and spent 3 years traveling the world with 13 months in Vietnam. Stateside, Jim met his wife in San Diego and returned to this area to pursue his career and start a family. On January 1st, 1971, he organized the law firm of Lamb, Meckerlane, and today Jim Meckerlane serves as a senior partner. Over the years, Mr. Meckerlane's practice has concentrated in the area of general business, finance, real estate, municipal, and government relations. Jim was named a Pennsylvania super lawyer for general business law and has served on the boards of many state and regional organizations over the years, including chair of the Supreme Court of the Pennsylvania Judicial Conduct Board, chair of the Business and Industry Chamber for Chester County, Greater Philadelphia Chamber of Commerce, Philadelphia Regional Port Authority, Paoli Hospital, Boy Scouts of America, Chester County, and the Chester County Food Bank. Mr. Meckerlane was an at-large delegate to the 2016 Republican National Convention from Pennsylvania and was named Citizen of the Year by the Chamber of Commerce of Greater Westchester. Jim has served as the lawyer for Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School and has given me invaluable counsel. Please welcome your friend and mine, Jim Meckerlane.
Thank you, Jim, for that introduction. You know, listening to the achievements of the class of 2017 and all the achievements of the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School, you'd never know that Jim Hannick got his start playing the tuba in the Virginia Tech Marching Band. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to be here. I don't know if I have been exposed to so much talent in a short period of time as I have sitting up here in the first row on this stage. This has just been an awesome graduation, and I congratulate the seniors, the people who are graduating today who, as they said, have made it. I do want to tell them that in my life, I don't think I was ever smarter than the day I graduated from high school. I knew everything I had to know, and ever since then, I've been giving it away. You sit here as graduates of a highly respected school. You have the benefit of parents and guardians and family members and friends and supporters. And the graduates today are sitting on third base. But these young ladies and gentlemen, don't think you hit a triple because you haven't been up to bat yet. You'll get your chance at bat, and you'll be able to think of Babe Ruth when he said, "Never let the fear of striking out discourage you from going from a home run." But you're on the start, you're on the roll, and you've got that opportunity, and you have so much going for you, and there is just so much talent that's coming out of this class. Leadership is what the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School is all about. It's not just the name, it's in the DNA. These students would not be here if they didn't have that mysterious quality that prompts someone to be a leader, to take that extra step, to be out in front of the curve. By going to a cyber charter school, they voluntarily and they elected and they pushed themselves to experience the school of tomorrow. And they did it today. And the experience that they have here is the kind of experience they're going to have when they start their careers. People working in companies or businesses or organizations don't have classes or teachers or people taking roll. What they have is the need to act independently. And the scholars at Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School are independent learners. They know what it's like to sit in front of that computer by themselves, knowing there are all kinds of distractions everywhere, but they fight off those distractions, they keep focus, and they were able to transcend their own expectations by those tremendous results that you have seen here today. And I think these students know that leaders don't succeed by climbing up Mount Everest. You succeed by taking the small hills, the rolling hills of Chester County in western Pennsylvania. That's how you work up your values. That's how you define your values. That's how you apply your values. And they know that they're not perfect. They know they will make mistakes, but they will learn from them. And they will go forward. And they will be given opportunities. Because these people are leaders, and opportunities are offered to leaders because people know that leaders can get things done. Leaders will make things happen. Leaders will improve the lives of all of us. The opportunities will be there, but sometimes they'll be hidden. And these graduates will have to look for those opportunities and work hard to develop them. But when they do, we are all better off for the experience. I want to just tell you a small story. President John Kennedy owed an awful lot to his high school. This is for you guys, okay? The headmaster at John Kennedy's school had a saying. It was, ask not what your alma mater can do for you, ask what you could do for your alma mater. Now, Kennedy took that, and obviously you've picked up on it. Ask not what America can do for you, ask what you can do for America. Kennedy never credited his high school. Now, one of these talented people has a good chance of being in the White House someday. And when you're writing your inaugural address, don't forget to quote Dr. Hannock or Dr. Allen or Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School. Give credit where credit's due. You all have the opportunity to do something for America, and that is simply to be the best that you can be, to apply the skills and the learning, the effort, the dedication that you developed at Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School, continue that on. And if you do that, if you're true to yourself and your school, you're going to be successful, whether you're in technology, research, music, teaching, venture capital, whatever, but you will be a good mother, a good father, an aunt, an uncle, and family member. So what I want you to do, and I ask you to do, is look at yourself in the mirror and first take pride in what you have accomplished. Secondly, appreciate those who helped you accomplish it. And thirdly, tell yourself you're just getting started. You're not the smartest guy around. You may be the smartest guy in the room, but you're not the smartest guy around. And remember that life does not give us more than we can handle. Sometimes life will give us more than we think we can handle, But then that is where our dedication, our ideals, our values, our free will and determination come in. My family, my school, my friends, my community showered me with many blessings for which I thank the good Lord. And those blessings are not always obvious, but they're there. These students have the power within themselves to be successful and to be in a position where they can be showered with blessings. So I say to you, congratulations. God bless the class of 2017, and most importantly, God bless your families and friends and supporters. God bless the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School. God bless America. Thank you.
As we wander through this wide world, may we find our dreams from you. Always working, ever searching for life's meaning and for truth. Give us passion, give us patience, give us dignity and grace. Give us hope and understanding as we journey through this place.
Through the seasons, through the changes, please allow us to be calm. Through the torments and the struggles, may we find our strength in song. In the autumn, in the winter, in the summer and in spring, may we see the beauty round us and allow our hearts to sing.
May our sisters and our brothers feel their purpose and their worth. May our fathers and our mothers know the love we share in birth. May we hold this bond forever, placing differences aside, knowing that our days are numbered, so in peace we must abide.
It is now my honor to announce the presentation of academic awards, but first I'd like to introduce University Scholars Principal Chris Stiles.
First of all, I'd like to say that we are so proud. The teachers, the parents, we're so proud of all of our graduates of 2017. But it's a tradition in the United States to honor our top 2 graduates as measured by their GPA. That is the salutatorian and the valedictorian. So first, the salutatorian. Nick Serkis is the son of Andrea and Constantine Serkis of Chester Springs. He's the younger brother of PALCS alumni Joshua Serkis. Over his high school career, he earned a cumulative GPA of 4.576. While at PALCS, he joined the robotics team, the AIC Council, the Interact Club, the Math Club, and the USP Ultimate Frisbee team, which had 3 victories this year in 3 matches. Nick also works hard outside of school. He works at the Chick-fil-A where he's the team manager. And I know sometimes he's closing up shop late at night and then coming to school early the next morning, so he's a very hard worker. This fall, Nick will attend Cornell University, College of Engineering, and major in computer science with a minor in business. So please join me to congratulate the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School's 2017 salutatorian, Nicholas Serkis. And now for our valedictorian. Jimmy Hurd is the son of Lori and James Hurd of Media, Pennsylvania. He's the youngest of 6 children. Jimmy earned a cumulative GPA over his high school career of 4.583. While at PALCS, he was a member of the AIC Council, crew, and the USP Ultimate Frisbee team. He earned a full academic scholarship as well as the National Merit Scholarship Award. He will attend Temple University on the scholarship in Philadelphia with a major in computer science on the pre-med track. Ladies and gentlemen, valedictorian Jimmy Hurd. Thank you, sir.
The next award is the Quill Award for Writing, Natasha McFarland Rhodes. Next is the Blaise Pascal Award for Mathematics, Joseph Brian Gerber. Could not be with us today, but the Mary Lyon Award for Science, Shayna Lee Croft. The Benjamin Franklin Science Award, Joshua Marzik. The Social Studies Leadership Award, Sarah Lisa Harris. The Charles Babbage and Ada Lovelace Technology Award, Joseph Brian Gerber, who is also not attending today. Next is the PALCS Excellence in Music Award. That goes to Angela Rita Rusnick. The PALCS Excellence in Art Award goes to Charisse Renee Byler. The PALCS Excellence in Health, Safety, and Physical Education Award goes to Natalie Justine Myers. She is not attending today. She could not be with us. The Advanced World Language Achievement Award goes to Mary Catherine King. And the Shining Stars Scholarship goes to Danielle Elizabeth Guth. Next, I will announce some of the University Scholars Awards. The University Scholars Award for Bartleby Award for Excellence in English goes to Eliana Chow. The University Scholars Herodotus Award goes to, for Excellence in History, goes to Derek Shan, who cannot be with us today. The University Scholars Archimedes Award for Excellence in Science goes to James Hurd. The University Scholars Euler Award for Excellence in Mathematics goes to Nicholas Serkis. The University Scholars Da Vinci Award for Superior Scholarship and Dedication to Learning goes to Alexander Gustafson. Next is the CPFA Fine Arts Award, goes to Anna Layden. The CPFA Theater Award goes to Benjamin Powell. The CPFA Dance Award goes to Madeline Stillman. The CPFA Music Award goes to Taylor Rufo. The CPFA Directors Award goes to Benjamin Powell. I will now announce the awarding of a leadership certificate, and the leadership certificate goes to Joshua Marzek. I didn't know where it was coming from. Next, I would like to announce the awarding of the School of Professional Studies certificates. Please hold applause until all names are read. There are 8 students receiving School of Professional Studies certificates. They are as follows. For Art Management, Anna Layden. For Engineering Technology, Joseph Gerber. For Graphic Design, Delaney Robb and Colin Smythe. For Health Services, Nicole Pride. For Psychology, Danielle Guth. And for Visual Arts, Charisse Byler and Nathan Fox.
This is the 7th year for the Sally Cummings Constitution Memorial Scholarship Award. Sally was a part of our school's administration and worked hard to help recruit new students each year. All of her life, Sally sought tirelessly to encourage others to read, understand, and uphold the timeless principles laid out in the United States Constitution. Even in her last year, she served as a local elected school board member and had for decades served in various party elected positions. This year's winner of this $300 scholarship is Josh Marzak. The 1917 CEO Leadership Award is given to the senior who best demonstrates creative and innovative leadership skills. These students have achieved academic success by using out-of-the-box thinking that transfers their academic skills to help solve world problems. They have been pioneers and have led others by bridging gaps in school spirit, mentoring, and innovation. Why are you here? Oh, this year's award goes to Josh Marzak. Josh served as a president of the Pennsylvania Leadership Student Government Organization for 2 years and was a committee chairman for all 4 years. He was a member of the National Honor Society. He was the editor of the Observer newspaper. Josh won the Sally Cummings Constitution Memorial Scholarship this year by creating a constitutional symposium in his community where 20 speakers addressed the importance of the U.S. Constitution. He will receive a leadership certificate at this graduation for a library project he completed in Danville throughout his Boy Scout troop. And his most significant contribution came as he authored the original draft of the Constitution for his student government organization and wrote the original draft of a bill for the state legislature. And for these reasons, Josh is receiving the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School Leadership Award, a scholarship for $3,000. Congratulations, Josh.
It is now my privilege to announce the members of the National Honor Society. I would please ask that you hold your applause until all names are read. Graduates stand and remain standing as your names are read. Mackenzie Caldwell, Eliana Chow, Alexander Gustafson, Danielle Guth, Taylin Kite, Carolyn Kuz, Anna Layden, Joshua Marzak, Benjamin Powell, Angela Rusnak, Nicholas Circus, Stephen Shapiro, Justin Song, David Webb, and Emma Weitzel. I would now ask that seniors who are graduating with honors to please stand.
the birds in the sky are telling me it's time to fly. It's a new day, and the future's in front of me. The radiance begun of me, for the past is not far from me.
How can I keep moving forward past what I can see? Is this the path really for me? It's hard to move when you're in the night. When the sun comes up, it's gonna be alright.
'Cause the sun, it keeps on shining. It's a new day. I can see the clouds above me. A God thinking of me, protecting me, his energies. It's a new day. It's a beginning, not an
Fears made it
end.
hard for me to move with strength. I'm scared of a start and not an end, but I'm gonna trust my steps all of the way. For he'll lead me where I need to be for the next day.
And the
Sun, it keeps on shining.
Yes, the
Sun, it keeps on shining. The sun keeps on, the sun keeps on. The sun keeps on, the sun keeps on. I've got a future that I can't miss out on. I'm gonna sing about it right now in this song. I'm gonna fight for the things I believe in. I'm gonna keep pushing right until the very end. And the sun, it keeps on shining. And the sun, it keeps on shining. Yes, the sun, it keeps on shining.
Okay, here we go. As the high school principal of the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School, it is with great pleasure that I certify that the class of 2017 has satisfied the requirements of the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the Pennsylvania Leadership Board of School Directors for graduation from Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the class of 2017. Amanda Dawn Popovich. Morgan Taylor Lloyd. Rachel Elizabeth Chalmers. Anissa Lizette Liriano. Kaylee Michelle Rosner. Aaliyah Faith Hamilton. Caleb Andrew Showalter. Alexander Benjamin Graham. Faith Ann Baisley. Kirsten K. Lance. Ashley Marie Wetherell. Samantha Jean Hausman. Jenna Marie Acevedo. Catherine Louise Tolliver. Marshall Trainer Walheim. Cheyenne Jennifer Godino. Sony Anna McBain. Elena Muriel Young. Skylar Olivia Onisick. Shayna Leone Lopez. Got it, thank you. Ellie Asmavet Torres. Paul Edward Jerko II. Kyle Austin Joe Bushnell. Aspen Nicole Wynn. Sarah Elizabeth Boone. Elizabeth Eve Verbica. Hope Ann Sternagel. Brittany Michelle Slosher. McIntosh Jason Harrington Swithhelm. Halen Burdell Stevenson. Jenna Lynn Haltman. Charity Lynn Vanselo. Thank you. Josiah Thomas Torville. Karina Ann Evans. Sydney K. Kopnitsky. Kaylee Marie Meeder. Elijah Lamont Godfrey. Terrell Lamont Bagby, Jr. Shatania Leanne Michelle Joyner. Daniel Paul Mortimer. Elliot Nathaniel Mast. Nathan Luke Higley. Ariana Zaire Jeter. Brenda Salazar. Dakota Ryan Gatz. Sharda Jasmine Sneed. Claudia Rose Dollinger. Bianca Marie Scarduzio. Miles Lyndon Hager. Nathaniel Tyler Young. Delaney Yulin Robb. Marissa Grace Winglicki. Marissa Elizabeth Cottoncheck. Emma Elizabeth Valek Weitzel. Thanks. Kyle Stefan Blackwell. Daniel Lewis Schultz. Laura Leah Camarada. Molly Rain Lapsley Etzing.
It's pronounced Schroeder.
Okay, thanks. Justin Paul Schroeder Dean. Hunter James Harris. Thanks. Cade Lewis Pardee. Damaris Mindy Rodriguez. Taylin Ashley Kite. Anise Tori Soroki. Laura Nike Odiso Wagamister. Jonathan Clifford Barbosa. Michael Gregory Eads. Megan Alexis Fry. Sarah Elizabeth Holly. Charles Andrew Thomas Jr. Brittany Nicole Dennison. Courtney Lee Cooper. Kayla Nicole Markley. Camille Sylvia Guy. James Joseph Spencer. Clarissa Faith Bricado. Mecca Amani McCall Bonaparte. Jonah David Peterson. Ryan William Jones. Taylor Elizabeth Brown. Marissa Angela Pereno. Sylvia Rose Duke.
Paris, like the city of Paris.
Karis Elizabeth King. Dakota Lee Johnson. Amir Isaiah Dominguez. Alexis Ann Leskavansky. James Michael Powell III. Joseph Paul Montgomery, Jr. Michael Christopher Spear, Jr. Mary Ann May Talbot. Elizabeth Garrity Brost. Tiana Joy Bird. Darby Lynn O'Neill. Ariana Lopez. Lydia Valerie Flagel. Great, thanks. Destiny Angeline Koch. Kaja Alexis Edney. John Daniel Murray. Elise Gabrielle Estes.
It's fine.
No. Okay. Yeah. Martin Walter Kanivi. Emily Jo Burnworth. Giselle Milagros Baez. Justin Dawn Song. Stephen Lewis Shapiro. Rachel Elaine Copenhaver. Derek Joshua Lockoff. Naomi Alexia Poole. Audrey Ann Kokenauer. Colin Reese Smythe. Joseph Robert Herring. Macy Dawn Heyman. Flowers, thank you. Yep. Jenna Dawn Lowers. Nicole Elise Pride. Samantha Jean Bixby. Erin Nicole Wenzel. Vera Lynn Joselle Ardith Schaefer. Taisha Linnell Herds. Michael Thomas Hanna. David Andrew Howson. Wayne, okay. Mark Wayne Truitt. David Joseph Webb. Thank you. Adriana Isabel Hope Boothroyd McKenzie. Okay, that's fine. No, I don't. That's fine. Maria Meyerson. Stephen Hunter Prinky. Matthew Robert Koppel. Mackenzie Storm Caldwell. Alyssa Sweeney. Carolyn Grace Cuz. Michael Jeffrey Hertzler. Benjamin Michael Nagel. Blixa Alexander Roldan. Elianes Lopez Torres. Victoria Abigail Bame. James Edward Doyle, Jr. Christopher Zachary Engler. Travis Allen Stump. Kirsten Michelle Fusner. Joseph Michael Comella. Nathan Michael Fox. Angela Rita Rusnick. Charisse Renee Byler. Mary Catherine King. Shayna Lee Croft. Natasha Ann Cecilia McFarland Rhodes. Danielle Elizabeth Guth. Timothy Joel Roberts. Nicole Catherine Salerno. Scarlett Amanda Rivera Montez. Thank you. Emily Nicole Poche. Caitlin Margaret McGee. Catherine May Engelman. Stephen Montrell Holly. Grant de Guzman. Fabian Cushman Harris. Christian Javon Davis. Really? James Aaron Hurd, Aaron. I think I got to work before him. Nicholas Alexander Circus. Joshua Marzak. Eliana Enlin Chow.
Gustafson.
Okay, thank you. Alexander Reese Gustafson. Sarah Lisa Harris. Madeline Victoria Stillman.
It's Domalone.
Thank you. Anna Rose Dumalone Layden. Ashley Elizabeth Lennick. I think I got the phone. Thanks. Taylor Nicole Rufo. Benjamin Terrell Powell. I would like to thank our faculty and all of our guests that are here today. Obviously, this is a special occasion. I would like to direct our graduates to now move their tassels from the right side of their caps to the left. All right, thanks a lot. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2017.
With that, I'd like to thank you for coming to our 2017 commencement.